healthier dining options. Silver Diner knows where you eat is as important as what you eat. All Silver Diner locations now have hospital-grade indoor air purification systems that filter out airborne particles and use UV light to sterilize surfaces. Silver Diner has added this latest technology to make your indoor dining experience safer. Learn more at silverdiner.com. Silver Diner. Eat well, be well. Reclaim your Saturdays.
100 God Jump and two smiling, happy people will magically appear at your front door.
They'll be driving a clean, shiny truck.
And they'll be wearing snappy, happy uniforms.
All you have to do is point, 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 point.
And that junk will be gone, 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 gone.
Hooray! You're the Saturday.
Give us a call.
And we'll give you back your Saturdays.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Money News at 25 and 55. Good afternoon, Jeff Clayball.
Hello, John Dillon. The Dow is up 71 points. The S&P 500 index is up 11. The Nasdaq's up 104 points. That's better than a 0.5% gain. Gaithersburg-based Novavax has now submitted all data to the FDA for its COVID-19 vaccine, but it still will not apply for emergency use authorization for another month. Novavax's vaccine has already received approval in several other countries and is being distributed in some of those. The Consumer Electronics Show has cut the 4-day event in Las Vegas this week up to 3 days because of Omicron. It starts January 5th. More than 2,200 exhibitors are still expected, although some big names have pulled out. CES usually draws about 180,000 people. If you go back to the gym unit, it remains to be seen if fitness clubs get the usual New Year's surge in new memberships, but in October, before Omicron, U.S. gym visits were down just 8% from pre-pandemic levels. Jeff Clayball, WTOP News.
Money News brought to you by the Maryland Department of Health. This winter, have fun, not the flu. Get your flu shot. And if you're eligible for a COVID booster, you can safely get both at the same time. Go Vax. A message from the Maryland Department of Health.
Wet heavy snow continuing to fall across our region. Coming up, our team coverage continues. 1227.
Celebrate the NBA's 75th anniversary season on FanDuel Sportsbook. Right now, new customers can place their first bet risk-free. That means if you don't win, you're going to get up to $1,000 back. I know I love betting the NBA on FanDuel, especially live. It's easy to place a bet quickly during a game if I see a trend I like. FanDuel is hooking all customers up with $50 when you refer a friend. Plus, your friend will get $50 too. See for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up using promo code BIGG. BIGCHEE. Must be 21 or older and present in Virginia or West Virginia. First online pro money wager only. Refund issued as an non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Target USA.
The National Security Podcast.
Threats to U.S. national security. Americans attack with mysterious weapons.
I had incredible vertigo, nausea. I couldn't even stand up.
Russia spreading disinformation.
They offered me money for that.
China stealing from the U.S.
The largest theft of intellectual property in the history of mankind.
I'm J.J. Green. Check out Target USA every Wednesday on Podcast One and Podcast DC or wherever you get your podcasts.
1228. Traffic and weather on the 8s and Reedy Kessler, 3 hours from Tenleytown to Landover for my friend who drives a truck.
I can believe it, John. Basically, a lot of people are stuck on a lot of area roadways. I'll mention a bunch of roads that are closed and people are calling me, telling me I'm not moving here, I'm not moving there. Stay off the roads if you can. I am serious when I say this. If you are on the roads, they cannot get the roadways cleared. Also, if you're stuck on the road, then they can't get that portion of the roadway cleared because you're sitting on it, which is why the roads haven't been treated. Some of the major areas that we know that are still shut down with people not moving include the outer loop, both the through and local lanes on the Wilson Bridge in the area of MGM National Harbor. All those ramps have been shut down. Nobody on the Beltway is moving in that area. Portions of Branch Avenue have been closed between the Beltway and Brandywine Road. Not that entire stretch, but definitely portions, and especially south of Southern Maryland Hospital. You're also going to find southbound on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway. There have been numerous trees down after 198
session briefly. I'm Mitchell Miller today on the Hill.
The FDA approving a COVID booster shot for 12 to 15-year-olds as the Omicron variant keeps spreading.
WTOP News Time, 12:31.
Our first step to recovering from the storm is for the snow to stop. And how long could that take? We get a live update now from Storm Team 4's Matt Ritter.
And Jenny, right now the I-95 corridor, and imagine it going through the district, is basically the dividing line between no snow and still accumulating snow in the area. The dry air that's coming in on the northwesterly winds has almost totally cut it off now for the northern and the far western suburbs. So it looks like no matter where you are right now, you've seen about 75% of the total snow you're going to get. Probably another inch or two in the immediate D.C. and Beltway area and along I-95. That's on top of what's already on the ground, no matter where you are. And southern Maryland, east of D.C. and out towards the Chesapeake Bay could be an additional 2 to 4 inches on top of what is already on the ground. But there's going to be a rapid end from west to east of the snow as we go through the course of the next 3 or 4 hours. And by the typical beginning of a normal